Hello everyone, this is Pilpoh. Welcome back to Star Technology. Now, between episodes, what did I do? Oh yeah, I moved the, whatever you call it, over here. So this is the chemical bath, and I made, well, no, we made the electromagnet last time, didn't we? Yeah, all of these are all set up over here now, so they're all working. I've also made a brand new big machine. Large extruder. So I might actually add a few more things to this, if I'm honest, but we've got in here, we've got, well, all of the rotors and, you know, all of the little gears, the big gears. This one's just for small tubes. I don't think I've got many things that require that, but there is a few things that I've got right here, which I need to convert over. We could do that at some point. I don't need to do it right now, so I'm not going to do it, but the other thing that I did between episodes was, where is it? Oh yeah, it's down here in it. Well, first off, I did this over here. You can see I've got a new chemical reactor because I got rid of all of the chemical reactors down here. So, wow, I haven't got rid of them. I've removed all of the recipes, let's say, from these ones. And yeah, I kind of maybe put together this thing up here, which is the assembling factory. Oh, and I made this one as well, which is the large circuit assembling factory. So yeah, these things are now fully working. They completely, all of them work. To be fair, I was still using like this circuit assembler, but I should just literally nick all of these out and put them up here because it's just better overall. Ah, the reason that these are different is because I was planning on getting rid of those ones. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So, yeah, we've done that one right there. I was thinking about maybe swapping this up and having it so it's not, you know, the crafting is locked. We'll just chuck everything in and see what sticks. I don't know if that's going to be a good idea or a bad idea, but that's what we might be doing at some point. I vaguely remember, I can't remember who it was now, but I saw someone that had a large-scale assembler, and they just had like an absolute ton of the extended pattern providers all along. It was either the bottom or it was the side or something. I can't remember now, but this was a while back because, well, GregTech's been out for a while, hasn't it? Now, my big question is, we are completely clean now. When I was putting all of these together, I accidentally broke one of the pieces of glass and it made it contaminated in here. So yes, that was kind of a pain. And then one of the other things I did was I made a large chemical reactor for all of the things that... These are literally the 6 things that we have that require a clean room for the large chemical reactor. Now, what I will say... Where are we going? Let's go right. Yeah. Why did I stack them like this? And why did I not just share walls? Now, I know why I stacked them like this. Is because I was trying to be all neat and tidy. Now, these are going to change soon because, as you can tell, I've got a load of new platforms right here. And I've got a load of new platforms over there, obviously. And they're all going to be for big machines. So, and I'm thinking 2 big machines per. They kind of fit. Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. Now, the only problem I've got right now is the fact that some of the big machines, I really, really need them to be in the clean room. Like these ones right here. Now, there's also this thing that I'm a little worried about, which is the, I can't think of any, fiber optic? Is this the thing that requires, no, that says requires clean room, damn it. There's something that requires a sterile clean room, as in the better version of the filter casing. And I don't know if I can use the clean room, you know, maintenance hatch for those. So just to point out that these maintenance hatches, the auto maintenance hatches, are amazing. But there's the clean, okay, clean room, okay, clean. Yeah, there you go. The cleaning, that's the badger. That's what I'm looking for. The cleaning maintenance hatch. Now this thing cleans as clean room. That's the annoying thing. I don't know if there's a way. I don't think there is. No, I don't think there is a way of using this as like, what do you call it? A a sterile clean room. Anyway, that's something for future Pilpoh to think about. For now, I want to just point out that I don't have access to this yet because obviously it's UV. I did mention it before, I think, but I maybe didn't make it obvious that this I definitely don't have access to yet. Look, it's got... To be fair, I could probably make that. Yeah, we could probably make that. I have no idea. Anyway, yeah, I did a bunch of that. Now, the other thing that I did was I set up over here the recipe for the fusion reactor computer. That is what we are doing today. I'm not going to be one of those people that like teases it for ages and then never gets around to doing it. I'm actually going to do a fusion reactor today if it kills me. So, and it's a Friday night for me right now. So, yeah, I haven't played all day because I've been faffing about with another video that's going to come out soon. But, yeah, so I also had to make the pump, which I didn't have before. And then obviously we've got this up here as well. I'm wondering, can we make another data access hatch thing and put it here? I don't know how this works. Hopefully we can. It doesn't matter though, because we've got a second one, haven't we, right here, which currently has all the ZPM stuff in it. To be fair, I should probably make this one ZPM as well. And you know what I could do? Out UV. I've just went and auto-crafted like as many of these as I can. So if I do that and then Twinite, I think it's Twinite, yeah. There we go. It's worth pointing out, okay, before we do this bit, it's worth pointing out that down here, you'll notice that these have only got like one hatch. They are using 4As because I already made the 4As. I forgot that these can't do 2 hatches, if you know what I mean. So like if I break this and then I put a second hatch in, it's not going to form because it doesn't like having 2 hatches, meaning that you can't like cheese it, if you know what I mean, and say, you know, make this one a ZPM just by putting 2 hatches on. You can't do that. You can't do it with this one either. It actually specifically says it in the quests, I believe. Somewhere. Mechanics. I think it's in the overclocking. It says, yeah, examples of multi-blocks that cannot form with 2 energy hatches is the circuit and normal assemblers. To not allow progression skips. Yes, makes sense. Makes sense to me. To know. Now, the only reason I'm doing that is because it makes this slightly quicker. Not that it's slow anyway, but it just makes it slightly quicker. And I've got access to it right now. So, yeah, there we go. This one over here is actually quite useful. And to be honest, the only reason I made the extruder, the large extruder, purely because, where are we? Let's pop back down here. It was taking up the space right here. So I was like, well, I've got to move it. So if I'm going to move it, I might as well make a big version. Now, I did think about that. And I don't know if there's a big fluid solidifier. We know there's a big ore washer. But to be fair, do we use this that much? Probably not. But we could do with doing a big ore washer. Which, by the way, a big ore washer is just another one of these over here. Because this one obviously has chemical bath or ore washer. And you can't put them on both. There we go. Right. That is now all set up. So now we've got all of the nether star shards. So I can at least go put these over in this direction. And get ourselves a bunch of Naquadar from this. I like the way that we do this. Obviously we use nether stars to get Naquadar. That's pretty cool in my opinion. Right, anyway, now that that's done, do we just wait now? I think we just have to... This is the time where we have to properly... Before we do... I love doing this. Before we do, let's have a look at the fusion. And how many did we need? We needed 48. 48. Or you know it's going to be a good craft when it takes a little while. The other thing is we've got a 256 right now. As in a 256, yeah, crafting CPU. So the fact that it's taken, oh, we're very close right here. So we need antimony, we need zinc, more zinc. I knew we needed zinc. We need an absolute ton of Naquadar for this. Fine. Okay. How many nether stars can we make? Can I make like 8? I can make 8. And what I'll do is I'll get those crushed down. And I'll put all of those through. And we'll get Naquadar from that. We've already got 500. So, okay, so it's basically 4 shards per 1,000. And you get 5 out of every one, don't you? So, okay, yeah, we should be okay. We should be okay with this. Oh, I just got the notification. Oh, no, wait, where is it? There it is. We've got our fusion reactor. Amazing. Where am I going to put it? I was thinking, do we put it like right here above this? No, we do. Do we need access to AE? Yeah, we do, don't we? We need a bit of access to AE. Maybe over here then? We put it like right in the middle of this right here. Ooh, I like that idea. Cool. Okay. Need to figure out how big it is. So it's a big circle, which is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it's a 15 by 15. Isn't one of these a 15 by 15? Wait a minute. I think it is, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, sweet. So we could literally put it here. I would have put it right in the middle, but unfortunately we got solar panels. Considering moving my solar panels up. Yeah, we could move it like really high up, to be fair. I quite like looking at them though, although it's... Oh, actually, I quite like that as well. It's doing like shade on this, but then we've got the fusion reactor as well. Nah, it's fine. We'll do it over this one here, I think. That'd be a good idea. And we can literally use this right here as our little base area for it. So where is it? It's not this one. Okay, right, got ya. Let's just use a bit of cobble and we'll go up from here. Obviously, we don't have everything else yet. Ooh, that reminds me. Naquadar 3,000. We're getting there. I should show you over here. Takes 19 seconds now. For some reason, I didn't make this a ZPM. I only made it like an LUV. So it had 1 hatch. But it had a 4A. So I feel like I meant to make it a ZPM, but I didn't for some reason. Anyway, let's move this one up to about here. Yeah. Now this. Good stuff. Oh, we're even getting some fusion glass already. That's really good. Now, fusion casing. We need 48 of this. We actually might need less than that, but let's pretend like we need 48. Fine. We need to double the amount of Naquadar we've got. How many shards do we have? Okay. Nether star shards. Okay, I've got 10 more right there. I think it's already been through about 20. Every 4, we get about 1,000 Naquadar. Right? So we should get... How many is in 20? About 5,000? Okay, maybe we haven't been through that. Oh, we have been because we used a lot of it for the fusion glass. You can see it like increasing right now because it just got a big batch of it. Okay, so in my head, I feel like this might be enough to get us all of the fusion stuff we need. Now, in the meantime, what we could be doing is, if we have a look at this, as we said before, we might need these LUV hatches, or at least the energy hatches. I need to look up what's the minimum amount of energy hatches. The only problem is, the only thing you can replace energy hatches with is... maybe not. I was going to say you could replace it with the... There we go. With the casing. Yeah, there you go. See, it says you can replace it with casing, and that's about it. Yeah, the lowest thing that it can do is LUV. Ah, that's annoying. We might need to make a bunch of them. Hey, there we go. And plus, I want to just point out, fusion. I've got all the fusion. Is it literally 32 that we needed? I swear I asked for more than that. Oh no, I asked for 31. Oh, this is perfect then. We got it. Nice. 48 of this. 48. I will admit, I thought this... Oh, flipping heck. Okay, I need way more than this, but that's fine because I think this is still going. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we still got loads. That's good. Now, this isn't running right now because it needs to get all of the PCB coolant back. Which printed circuit board coolant? I did ask in a previous episode what PCB stands for. For some reason, I don't think it means that. I could be wrong, though. I'm pretty sure it means something else in this context. It would make sense, right? PCB is a known term, right? But I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we should have almost enough Naquadar. We're getting there with it. Right, it's been a little bit of time. I've just set off the superconductor coils. And I did a thing. And that is... I've got 4 large barrel controllers. And they've got, I think, at the back here, 1 piece of sand in each of the inputs. And I am using LVs for all of these, all of the LV inputs and outputs. Just because I can, right? So, yeah, there we go. And every 4 seconds, we get a whole bucket of seawater. So that is a lot quicker than, what is this, every 20 seconds. 48. And now all we're missing is Naquadar. Yes. Well, we're missing quite a bit of Naquadar, actually. And the whole reason we're missing it is because I had to use some to make these. And, yeah, we've only just put in, over here, 10 more. So yeah, they're going to be processed. Now, another thing I did was I put a load of the charges over here. So if I do shard, you'll see that we've got loads. We've got an absolute ton of these infused shard things, whatever they're called. So now we can make more nether stars and we can break them down again. Did I already finish the... Wait. LUV. I've already finished the energy hatches. That's really good to see. And there we go. I need my wrench. I didn't even really know that that was going to happen. Okay, well, we should definitely point these inwards. Like this. Yes, I think this is how we're going to have to do it. And then, obviously, I'm going to need to do that on the other side as well. But, yeah, this one over here. Oh, flipping heck. Right, I did a thing right now. Now, this one down here, it was taking 30 seconds to get me some enriched Naquadar solution. So I just took them out and I put it in this one instead, which takes 8 seconds. And thank you to everyone out there who pointed out that if you're going to, like, I did say that I was going to leave the titanium trifluoride dust and I wasn't going to do anything with it. I'm not going to leave it. I'm actually going to stick it through one of these afterwards. I need to figure out a good way to just automate that. Because obviously we need the hydrogen as well. The problem with this one over here is we've got the hydrogen and everything, but it's like a closed loop system. We don't want to upset this one over here, do we? So maybe I need to make a new electric blast furnace purely for some recipes that need to be passived. Ooh, passived. Yeah. So there's a few of those, but basically this one over here is now getting me enough that I can come back and do this recipe again. It was just taking so long. If you make 2 at a time and we need to make 262 more, that's a lot. That's a long time, right, for us to make that. So what I'm going to do now, I'll just show you actually, 48. The reason I started recording again is because we can now make all of this. Amazing. This might be an issue right here. The fact that this one is taking so flipping long right now to do this, to make all the trinium that you get from this. Okie dokie. And then this one right here, apparently we need 2200. And if it takes 8 seconds, okay, it takes 7.5 seconds. We can see it if we open this one up. 7.5 seconds to make that. And it makes 2 buckets, remember. So halve that, that is 1100. And then you want to times that by 7.5. Okay, so 1104 times 7.5. That is 8. Wait a minute. That's 8,000 seconds divided by 60. I did times by, damn it. Divided by 60. Divided by 60. Divided by 60 one more time, just to see how many hours. 2.3 hours is what that's going to take. It's literally 9:30 where I am right now at night. So if it's 2.3 hours, basically we'll have to come back 9:30. Let's just round that up to 10. We'll have to come back at midnight for this to finish. And also, it's not even finished doing the superconductors yet. Oh my giddy aunt. I probably should have prepared for this. I probably should have been doing this, what I've been doing recently, where I've been waking up and then hopping on and doing a big craft and then leaving it all day. Should have done that. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. That's super awkward. All right. Let's go off and do some house for a bit then. I'll probably, I don't know, I'll go do some tidying or something in the house. We're getting there with this is what I'm trying to say. We might have to, no, I can't leave the episode here. That would be so annoying for both of us, right? I really want to get the fusion reactor up and running at least. I want to test it. How are we going to test it as well? So I was trying, I'll tell you what, I can talk about this whilst obviously we wait for that to do its thing. This right here, we've got, I was going to put an interface right here. We've got input hatches and it's got 2 storage buses. So one on this side, one on this side, because it needs to put 2 things in. The problem I can see right now, is there a way in here, do you think, to lock or like say this one here is the most high priority and so is this one when it comes to output? Because I want it to output to this one so then I can pull it out and put it into the pattern provider again. I don't know if that's a thing. It might be, but yeah, I'll have to wait, I think, until we've got everything all sorted and then we can just crack on, I guess. Right, I'm back after a little bit. I'm just going to quickly put these ones on, and now we've just got to wait for the other things. Okay, they go there, do they? That makes sense. We've just got to wait for all of the other bits and bobs to come through. What's it doing right now? Hydrofluoric acid. Of course it is. So I did go to bed. I had to turn my computer off because you've got to save power. You've got to save power overnight. When you start paying for the bills for power and everything, you kind of think, yeah, I should definitely turn the power off, turn the computer off. So, yeah, we're getting there with this. We're slowly getting there. As you can see, we're getting a few. How many have we got left to do? Oh, we've got 20 left. It is currently 10 o'clock. It literally just hit 10 o'clock for me the next day, as in IRL day. Meaning, I probably won't get this video out in time, which is super annoying. But, I mean, we all knew this day would come where I wouldn't be able to get the video out on the day that I wanted to get it out. So, because all of these things just take a phenomenal amount of time, don't they? So, it's a bit of a shame. But it's fine. I already have a backup video to give to you guys. I've got my my productive bees video going out. It's like a completely condensed down version of productive bees. So if that is something you are interested in, then, well, you should have seen it on my channel. So go and have a look at that. I know not everyone watches everything I do, which is completely understandable, isn't it? So did I move that one? No idea. Strange, isn't it? But yeah, if you are interested in productive bees, it's one of my favorite mods of all time from the amazing Lobster John. Then definitely go and give that a look. Now, which way do I want these ones to face? I guess I'll make the top ones face out and the bottom ones face in. Yeah, so I'll make this one over here. I'll make these ones face out like this and then leave the ones facing in. Makes sense to me. Meanwhile, what I could be doing is using an acceleration card in this right here. No, we don't want to do that. We want to fill this with hydrogen. So we just need to put that one, that's salt water, brilliant. Hydrogen. There you go, that should fill that one up. Oh, that's a point. If I use a crafting card as well, let's craft a crafting card. Awesome. That'll, yeah, auto craft a bunch of that. And then we've got the titanium. Oh, we've got so much of this stuff. There you go. It doesn't take very long, to be fair. So, oh, what we should do is just grab all of it out. And then this should... Ooh, it's not very happy with that, is it? Oh, well. Anyway, we can keep these in here. It takes quite a while for it to fill this back up, doesn't it? Anyway, yeah. This currently isn't being used for anything right now. Obviously, this is going to take up this space right here. Turning all of the, like, titanium that we get, hot titanium we get from this. The big thing about this is the fact that we get, where is it? This one? No. This one right here. We get the hydrofluoric acid back. Yeah, that's the biggest part of this. Getting all the hydrofluoric acid. Because with all the hydrofluoric acid, we can, you know, make more stuff out of it. That was a comment by one of you guys, so thank you for that. I'm just finding stuff to do right now. We're getting close. I'll show you. This was at 2,000 or something a little while ago, and now we're at 800 that we need to get. So if it takes 8 seconds per one of these, so it's about 2 times 8, so about 1,600 seconds, I think, something like that, until we're done. Going to take us a while, but still. Anyway, we still get a bunch of this titanium stuff, I think, from this over here. Are you still going? Like, why have you stopped? 8 seconds. Yeah, you should have produced more. I don't know why it's not producing more, if I'm honest. Is it called titanium trifluoride, whatever? Yeah, titanium. It should be in here. I'm very confused. And to get rid of the hydrogen out of here, after all of that, we can just use a plunger and it gets rid of it. Hydrogen's super easy for us to get. You just stick some water in this, in the electrolyzer. So, not a bad thing right there. Anyway, back to me sitting on this piece of glowstone and staring at this thing. Because, you know, a watched pot and all that makes it go faster, innit? Okay, so the thing that is taking the most amount of time right now is this trinium. And I have, like, split these up slightly. So we've got, like, some in here. And we've got some over here as well. Yeah, so we've got 60 in that one. And, yeah, exactly 64 in this one. I mean, we could take 2 out of here and pop it over here. And then that way, it's, like, completely equal on these two. So that has doubled the amount of time that it will take. I've finished now with all of the enriched Nakodar stuff, which is nice to see. But again, it's 11 o'clock now, so it's taken a whole hour to get to this point. Yeah, that is lovely to see and all, but I just realized something annoying. If we have a look at, what is it, trinium dust? You can get trinium dust by using a chemical plant, which is one of the big machines. Nakodar dust, and yeah, this stuff right here, which is, again, you could stick it through the chemical machine. Now, the good, sorry, chemical plant is what it's called. The good thing about the chemical plant is you can overclock it, meaning that we could get to ZPM because we can overclock this. Meaning all we needed to do was make some of this stuff, which is just antimony, hydrogen, and fluorine to get that stuff. Stick some Nakodar dust with it, and you get yourself some trinium. That's way easier. I don't know how long that takes. 40 seconds to get 1 trinium. how we needed a lot of trinium, to be fair, didn't we? And I don't know how long it takes right now for us to get just one trinium. It might not take that long, to be fair, 40 seconds. So maybe this was a good idea, doing it the way we're doing it, because it takes 8 seconds to do that thing. To make this, right? So, and then what are we at right now? Okay, so 8 seconds to make this, because we're at ZPM. Oh, flipping heck. Go back to that. So that was... we are currently at ZPM, but because of reasons, this is actually halved. So it's UV basically we're running at. That does use 6 Naquadar dust though. That's the only thing. It takes 6 Naquadar dust. Yes. Okay, so that's more Naquadar, but that's fine. If we ignore the fact that that's more Naquadar. 7.5 seconds to make this stuff. And how much do you get out of that? Sorry, yeah, you get exactly the amount that you need. So it's 7 point whatever it is, 7.5. And we're running this. I think we're running that at ZPM right now, so it would take 2.5 seconds. So that'll put it up to 10 seconds to get to this point. Yeah, 10 seconds to get to this point. And then we use that in the electric blast furnace. And it takes 18.75. So it's slightly quicker. Oh, but that only gets us the hot trinium. Because hot trinium you can get... And it takes 75 seconds or 37 seconds. So it's more resource efficient to use the chemical plant to make this. But it's quicker, technically, to do it this way. The way that we did it. So that's good. Whew. I kind of had a little bit of a like, oh, I wish I'd known that before. But yeah, it's all good. Anyway, right, let's nearly there with this. Got 40 more left. And then what we can do is a fusion reactor. We can actually get our fusion reactor up and running. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. And then we can get some europium. I might not automate it to begin with, just in this episode. I want to automate it next episode. Look at that. We've got like only a few left. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's only literally 4 left or something, right? Oh, it's a beautiful sight. It is beautiful. There we go. That is the last couple we have got. And structure is formed. Oh, we love it. We love it right here. We love to see it. Right. LUV. We probably need a couple of 4As for this. I've only got 1, so let's try making 3 more. And what I'll do for now... Have I not got any twinite either? Oh, because it just used like all of the twinite that I had. I'm going to nick the stuff from over here, I think. Yeah, screw it. We're just going to pilfer and pirate from our previous stuff. I will put it back, obviously. I just want to finish this. I want to at least get this done today. That'd be so good. There we go. And then finally, we pop that one there. Got a little bit of power. And what I can do is get what I need for this. Let me hop up here and we can have a look. Right, we are going to take those 8 buckets. I'm going to put it in. That's an output hatch. Where's my input hatch? Is that an input hatch? That one is. There you go. Stick those in there. And then all I need to do... hydrogen. Right there. That is a lot of hydrogen. We're going to stick right there. It's doing its thing. Now, oh, I like that. It's got like the cable. Now, is it flipping working? It is working. Where is it coming out though? That's the big question, isn't it? Where the heck is the output hatch for this? This is empty. Why is it over here? It's like, oh, you're over there, are you? I'm going to put you all the way over here. Yeah, I don't think it has put it in any of the other output hatches that we've got. It's literally just the one at the back there. I've no idea if that's going to change either, but why the heck would it pick the one at the back here? That's so annoying. But what we can do at least is... you can't pick that up. Can we just make everything else an input? And just have one output? That is a good question, Pilpoh. Why didn't I think of that? make everything an input and have one output. And we have the output at the front there. Oh, that's why. That's why. I was like, oh, what if I put this here? It's probably because this is full of hydrogen. I can stick that one back in. And there we go. We've got some europium. Ah, that feels good. That feels very good. We got ourselves some europium now. So that means europium. Do I not set up the wires and stuff? Okay, I need to set up all of the bits for this. But I do think that is where we're going to call it. I'll try, I think between episodes, what I'll do is I'll try and get rid of all of the output hatches and try it with input hatches as well and see if that will do it and only have one output hatch. Maybe we have two just for symmetry's sake and then the rest will be inputs. Oh, awesome. Now, it is 11:15 right now and obviously my videos normally come out at 12 o'clock. Every day I have a video come out at 12, so yeah, we're definitely not getting this one out in time because I've got to edit all of this down as well. I probably should have done that whilst I was waiting, but meh, it's all good. Anyway, we managed to get our fusion reactor up and running. This is perfectly in line with everything right here as well, from what I can see at least. Yep, perfect. So I know it's not lit up or anything. I might put some lights down here. And for some reason, the single 1A converter seems to work. So that's good. Anyway, I'm going to call it here for today and yesterday and the day before as well, because I've been working on this for ages. Anyway, let's leave it there. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.